Christ. Sagittarius, this is your read. Alchemist, welcome back. Welcome back to Alchemy Level. And this is your first time, please come join us. This is a place and space where we create out the lives that we want. We are alchemists. We are magicians. We become the change we want to see and be in our lives. So for this month, we are talking about career and money. And next up is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what is coming up for you in your career and money leveling up in September? What are you alchemizing? What are you moving forward in, Sagittarius? Share with us, Spirit. Advise and guide Sagittarius. What are they alchemizing right now in their career and their money level right now? Okay, let's go. First card, affluence, influx of abundance. So Sagittarius, there's an influx of abundance coming in for you. Quick cash, deep pockets, assets, money flow. So money flow is going to be beautiful for you. Money is coming in. That is beautiful. What is the next card? What is the next level up? What is coming towards Sagittarius right now? Opening. Bloom where you've planted. Use your gifts, nurturing spirits, work, plan, unfolding. This is what's coming up. Go where you're planted. Go where you know you can grow. That is the next advice. What is the next card for Sagittarius this month in their career? Please advise them and guide them to what and how they can level up. What is the way they can open opportunities, possibilities of leveling up right now? Okay, next is cutting edge. Wield your power. Cut expenses. Innovate. Open. Aggressive. Take over. Warrior. Okay. I like that. I like that. I like that. The Matrix. Revealing the truth. Sacrifice, real career, muse, catalyst, possibilities. So these are your cards that's coming out for September. September, excuse me, for your career and money reading. And at the top of the deck is depths. Under the surface, more to find, not obvious, deep dive, true value, worthy. Depths. That's at the top of the deck. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, with your card, this is how I'm feeling with you right now. Feel like, I don't know why I'm seeing this. You're cutting through, you're changing up things. What doesn't work for you, you're creating a way. Something has not been working for you, but you're creating a way. You're creating throughout the matrix. You're creating an opening. You're creating a path where it will work for you and bring in abundance for you. And the reason I feel like depths under the surface, I feel like you've been under pressure. You've been under pressure for a minute, becoming a fine diamond. And with that fine diamond, I'm going to tell you what you're going to do, Sagittarius. You were under pressure. There was a lot going on with you. And you became, under that pressure, you became a fine, beautiful, sharp diamond. And with that sharp diamond, you start cutting away a path that you no longer have to play the game of what they've been handing you. Like, you took the cards that they were dealing you, was like, I don't want those cards. So you started cutting away and creating what you wanted to do and how you wanted to do it. Which you began, and with that, that's where you created a space and place for you. Whether that be your own business, whether that be you decide I'm going to go for another company, rather you decide that I think it's much better over here. Whatever you have decided, you moved yourself from what was not working. And within moving yourself from what was not working, now you have allowed yourself to come into an abundance of cash. With that abundance of cash and everything, however, what I want you to do with that abundance of cash, because it's a cut expenses, innovate, open, aggressive, take over, warrior. I feel like you became a strategizer and you just start saying, okay, let me move this way. Like, you start navigating ways in which can make you grow, which can work for you, that you no longer had to take from the deck of other people. You were creating your deck. You were creating the game that you wanted to play. And so right now, you are in the midst of your own path. You created your own place where you need to be. And like I said, it can be entrepreneurship. It could have been like, no, I don't no longer want to be here. I don't want this job. I don't want this career. I want to go over here because I feel like this is going to bring me more passion. This is going to bring me more money. This is what I've been wanting to do. you have definitely decided you no longer want to be under that pressure. But when you were under that pressure, like I said, you became a fine cut diamond shining. And now you are able to deal your own cards and make your own path right now. And you're going to be making good bit of money. All I tell you to do is continue to be smart in how you move, because you're moving smart. It's like, I don't know why you feel like, it just feel like you was like, I don't want to do this no more. You saw what happened. It's like something happened to you and you saw what happened. And after you saw what happened, you took note and you started to move differently. And they may have looked at you funny, start treating you funny because you move differently. But at the end of the day, if you realize that is somewhere where you are not wanted, if you realize, because it said opening, bloom where you're wanted, bloom where you're planted. If you realize that's somewhere you're not wanted, you start creating a way to move out of their way. Because when they start acting funny, you started moving differently. And there ain't nothing wrong with that. Keep moving differently till you get to where you want, and that's what you did. And when you get to where you want, you're going to be making money. You're going to be happier than what you were. Because as I said, in depths, that top card, I don't know why I felt like you were just under a lot of pressure, and now finally that pressure is being relieved because you worked it. You was like, I'm gonna work this out and I'm gonna figure this out that I get from under here, because you had to continue to work under pressure, because you had to continue to make sure you were able to pay your bills. You were able to continue to feed your kids. You were able to continue to pay, to take care of the needs that you want. You worked under that pressure, and now you're out that pressure. Now you created where you wanted to be, and it's like they mad because they're like, dang, I ain't know they was gonna do that. Well, you think someone's actually gonna stand there and allow you to play with their life, their well-being, their living? No. Sagittarius, you moved out the way and you began creating something better for yourself. Okay, let me show you a crystal that will help you to continue to create your own path for you to navigate and to grow, because you just moved differently. You saw they were acting funny and you moved differently to leveling yourself up into more money, into a newer position. See, yeah, I feel like that, because even Divine Masculine came in, and usually when this card come in, is Helidor is the crystal, and when Divine Masculine come in, the sun, that's revelation. Like you start recognizing and realizing, like, oh, wait a minute. Like I said, you took notes and you realized some things, and you was like, oh no, this is not how this is going to go down. And you started moving differently, and you started taking charge, you started taking power, and you was like, nope, I'm in control of this. And you took control, and you went and do what you needed to do to create the life that you want to create, because you were not going to sit there. I promise you had made this. You was like, after you saw what they did, you was like, I'm not sitting here waiting for them to hand me cards that I don't want. I'm going to create my own cards. I'm going to move differently, and I'm going to be the change I want to be in my life. I'm going to alchemize this change. I'm not allowing no one to alchemize my change, because you felt like you're not going to allow nobody to plan your life out. You're going to plan your life out. And that's why I feel with that Divine Masculine and the sun. Like after that revelation, it was like, say less. I know what to do. I know how to do it. Basically. Okay, let's see. Is there any other messages for Sagittarius in their career and their money reading? Is there any other messages for your career and money reading for Sagittarius this month of September? Is there any advice and wisdom to share? Let's see. I don't know. Oh my God, this is funny. Okay, see, this card can't. Okay, I'm just going to interpret it. It says birds of a feather. Now, anytime someone see birds of a feather, I always say birds of a feather flock together. You went to your tribe, your vibe, and you left those birds who were doing dirty, who were trying to do you dirty. You left them alone. It was like, go on about your business. Let me go find my tribe. Let me go see who I can make money with. Let me see who I can grow with. You found a place where you were planted, where you can be planted and you can grow at. And that's what you did. And you left those troubles behind you. And like, and the top card again said, exposed and revealed. You saw what was going down. And you was like, before it catches me, let me move on right now. and you positioned yourself in a better place, and now you're in a better place. Just keep growing, and know your worth and know who you are. Because I don't know why in this reading I just felt like you were under pressure. There was so much stuff going on, so much stuff being thrown at you at work, and you was like, I'm not taking this, I'm not doing this, and you silently, quietly start working on a plan of getting out and moving yourself forward. Congratulations. I am glad you did that. I am glad I am glad that you know that you deserve better and that you can do better and you can move better. So Sagittarius, that is your reading. I'm kind of happy because the previous reading, it was so like, I had a previous reading I did for you, and it was so heavy. But this is much lighter, but it still says the same thing, but it came out with a better hand, as if like you saw what was happening. You realized what was happening. You had that epiphany, like, whoa, I see how this is going to go, and you left. You quietly, sometimes being quiet and doing your work quietly in your plans and not telling anyone anything is much better until it's time. Because when you left, they were stunned, they were shocked, like, oh, we didn't know that was going to happen. They didn't need to know. That was your plans. That was your efforts. That's where you were moving to move for yourself, to put yourself in a better position. So you are in a better position. You are in a better light. You are making better money. You have left that issue and those troubles behind you. So congratulations to being this strategist of your level up. You strategized your level up and you moved up. Congratulations. This has been a good reading. I want it to be a quick reading. This has been a good reading. I thank you for allowing me to come and read for you at this time. And I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, be well, I say.